everyone, welcome back to my channel. Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and it is time for another paper perk. We are already at paper perk number 68, and well, I couldn't help myself. We started with this one paper projects and we did two already, and it is so much fun that I can't resist. I keep coming up with more and more ideas, and I really want to share them with you. So we're going to have another one-page wonder project. I'm still working on the vintage flower paper collection that I showed you last time. Actually, it was paper perk 67. This was the vintage flower papers. It's not up yet, but what I do have, you can go ahead and grab. This will be a freebie, of course, but this is part of an entire paper collection called Flowers and Butterflies, and you can grab it. It comes in an 8.5 by 11 size and an A4 size, so you can grab the entire paper collection. I'll put a link in the description under the video. You know what? Let's see the papers. I think these papers are really cool. They're really fun, and lots of flowers and butterflies and all kinds of colors. You have a pattern paper, and then you have the background paper, and I printed on both sides because we need that for a one-page wonder project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. Let's see, I think I'm just going to fold instead of starting to measure. Sometimes it's easier like this. I'm just going to have two strips here, and then I'm going to bring my bone folder. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one as the let's say the outside or the project itself, and then the other one we're going to cut into flaps and pockets. So we're going to fold this, and now you need to decide if you want this to be on the outside or on the inside. I think this is going to be my inside, so I'm going to fold this. I'm actually eyeballing it. If you want me to measure, then this is at roughly 2 inches, and then this one will go over like this. So this is the fold. So we have, this is 4.5 inches. Because all of this is 11 inches. So we have 4.5, 4.5, and then we have the 2 inches here. So now we can go ahead. Want to cut some flaps. So what I want to do is I want to have like 3 flaps on this side. Let's say it's like a waterfall type of flaps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them. I'm going to cut 3 pieces of 1 3/4. So we're going to have, or maybe I'll do it 2. Let's make it 2. 2, and then another 2, and then another 2. let's leave this aside for a minute. So now I want to create little flaps. So what I'm going to do is, I like this side. So we're going to, okay. So we're going to just score at 1/2 inch. And I'm going to alternate the pattern. So, because I have it both sides printed, so 1/2 inch. And then, first of all, I want to, am I going to round the corners or not? Let's do that. Round corners. Shall I run this one as well? Let's do that. And then we need to round these two as well. Okay, so now, like I said, we're going to we'll see which one goes where. Let's fold them first. And one, I want to ink everything. Always looks so much better when it's inked. Okay, so I inked everything, and what I want to do is I want to glue them. So I'm going to start with the right one, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put them all the way to the edge. I could actually, if I wanted to. Okay, so let's do that. I need to round these corners as well. So first what I want to do is I want to put the one that goes all the way here. Looks pretty good. Okay, so was this one? Let's just put some glue, and then we're going to align it with this side. And then we're going to round all the edges. The corners, sorry. And to do that while it's folded, because otherwise it won't fit here. Okay. So this one goes on this side. And then the middle one obviously goes in the middle. Don't need to round these corners here because that will go here. Okay. So we're going to put that under this one, over this one. Like that. So now we have 1, 2, 3. I really like this. You can actually have, just thinking about it, you can have a bow that closes them or something. Now, I want to have a pocket here, so I'm going to cut this in half, or not half, I don't want to lose this butterfly, so just above the butterflies. Actually it is half because remember this is about 4 inches. Yep, so depending on, I'm using this printed paper. Of course you can use whatever paper you have, so depending on the pattern you have or the sizes of paper that you have, so you might need to play a little bit with the height and not have this part 2 inches and this 2 inches, maybe slightly different. But you see this is a bit too wide, so I'm just going to make sure let's cut this. Around the corners so that will fit in the bottom, and then ink. And of course we can embellish and do whatever we want. I'm just going to show you the basics and then you can take it to wherever you want. So I'm just applying glue on the bottom and the sides, and then this becomes a really pretty pocket. And this, I thought, I'm going to have a pocket on the front and the back, or just here. You can actually fold this, but this actually works really well if we just cut it here. And then you can use this for a tag or something. Doesn't really have to be a pocket on the other side. Again, on 3 sides, leaving the top open, putting this like that. And then this goes like this, and you can put this as a tag or just keep it for something else, or like this. Doesn't matter which direction. And then of course you can add little ephemera pieces that you have. You can add maybe like lace or something. Just add this outside. Just add lace here. Add things in here. Whatever you want. This is really fun. And then for closure, we can just leave it like this, or have a little, what you call it, so I have forgot the Velcro, that's the name. Need to buy me some of those little pretty round ones. This is just pieces that I cut from an old one that I had and used to have glue here. It was all removed. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it in like a diamond shape. And then I'm going to use it. Kind of big. going to attach it. Of course, we'll need to wait until it's dry, and I don't want to put it on the butterfly, so I'm just going to put it underneath. And then I'm going to wait until it's dry. Okay, so once that's dry, you can open it and then have the flaps, the pocket. You can have a little something narrower, like if we do this, it can fit in there. Can fit in here. You can leave it like this. You can play with it, add a little paper clips here or here, and add little photos, journaling spots, embellishments, and so on. So I really hope, oh, and I forgot to tell you that this, the other side, the other side of the paper there printed, is free for all supporters. So you can go ahead to Ko-fi and grab that extra page to print, and then you'll have both sides like I did. So I really hope you like this, another one-page project, and I think that it might be a good idea to close these as well with something, maybe some more Velcro, so it will close easier, but up to you. So I really hope you like this tutorial. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll put a link in the description for the entire paper collection if you want to get it, and of course to the extra page for supporters. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.